It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Monday, July 15th, 2019. It's 7 a.m. and the gang's all here.
Everybody bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, look
Rainy
at them.
Monday. Bright-eyed,
They're just all excited and
That
ready
bright-eyed
to
is not self-induced.
See, I hear them over there. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm in.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis, Bob Rechterwald, and Bob Zdora. Hope your Monday morning's off to a great start. We got rain in the forecast for a couple of days, and it's going to get hot.
Hot?
Hot.
How
hot was it? No.
And that weather was brought to you by.
We just flew right through
That's
that
the condensed
weather.
version.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait
We're
for
going
the
into our
extended
first
version.
break.
We've got enough weather to take up 3 days here. Anyway, welcome to Down on the Corner, brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, best care in the Midwest. The envy of many Midwestern hospitals, Baxter Regional Medical Center, right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. They serve 17 to 18 counties, both in Arkansas and Missouri. Be sure to check out urgent care 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. It's only $69 per visit. Go to baxterregionalcare.com. Go to the Apple App Store or Google Play on the other smartphone devices. And Scooter and I, throughout the week, will talk about the innovation and the technology and the new ideas that Baxter Regional comes up with. And like Tobias will be sitting there and said, "You're doing what?" And, yeah, this is what we're going to, it's like, you got to be kidding me. Baxter Regional, man, the cutting edge of technology right here. And I think they had some new oncologists come in.
Yes, they did.
Heights
They've
Cancer
had guys
Courthouse.
come in, and the equipment's all brand new. That's a big,
Yeah.
really makes a big draw for these doctors. I mean, they can find stuff here that they're reading about and be able to use.
I mean, man, I tell you, what can I say? Baxter Regional Medical Center, the envy of many Midwestern hospitals right here. Best care anywhere. I'm borrowing that from the old MASH show, the sign over the 4077. Best care anywhere right here at Baxter Regional Medical Center. And once again, check out Urgent Care 24/7. It's only $69 per visit from the App Store or Google Play. And I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. I think Bob Zedora's got a cup of it. And Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. 3 locations in Mountain Home to serve you. Bomber Boulevard, of course, Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. And then 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. The best coffee in town. Check out their mochas, lattes.
Sweet rolls, snacks, they got
Everything.
everything.
I mean, the menu board is it's like 7 feet tall at one of the locations, one of the drive-throughs. Even in July, you can get pumpkin spice. I mean, there you go.
To each his own.
To each their own. I like just this good coffee. Check them out, Brewed Awakening Coffee. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and his gang do a great, great job at all 3 locations. Check them out. Brewed Awakening Coffee. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. And pre-plan, check them out. Talk to Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, Brad. They are very professional. It's not their first rodeo. They know what they're doing. And they know the grief that people are going through in the loss of a loved one. Emergency situation, passing of a loved one after an illness, whatever it may be, they can handle it. Trust them. They can do it. Went through it last November. No problems. Roller Funeral Home is very professional, caring, loving. They know how to handle the situation. They know how to reach out and meet your needs. Very professional folks. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee, and of course right here in Mountain Home. Once again, talk to Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, or Brad. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, this week in history, 50 years ago, man set out on his most historic journey, the moon. President Kennedy proclaimed the challenge in 1961, and at that time our country could not launch a rocket more than 100 feet off the ground. In 1967, 3 astronauts died on a training launch pad. Then in July 1969, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind was accomplished. While our country suffered through Vietnam, racial violence, riots in our cities, the 1968 Democratic Convention in Chicago, we all came together to watch as man walked on the moon. Lord, I pray that we will look back at this historic event and realize how we can accomplish any goal if we work together. It's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now.
Oh boy, here it comes.
That's it. What do we get?
Da, da.
That's good, dude. I'm telling you.
I
We know he spent his weekend.
I pushed it out. I got it out there. I didn't hold back.
Your underwear too tight today or sorry?
Bob doesn't
Good
seem
job,
to-
Scoot. Good
Bob
job,
doesn't
pal.
seem to be too happy about it, but
He's not hip about anything.
Yeah.
How would you know?
We might need to bring in bell tone because you guys are in trouble.
Bell tone.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. Century 21 LeMac Real Estate. Bob and Linda, the award-winning Z Team. And it's time to take a look at the White River.
Well, I need to, hold on, let me adjust that up. I thought I had it set, but apparently it didn't. We're going to make that widescreen so everybody can see it. There we
Hey,
go.
It's a nice shot this morning.
you
Yeah,
can see
very
the
nice. Yeah, you can see the clearing there. That's the little Railroad Museum Park at Cotter, and a little bit of the baseball field, and just a little
It's
park
up.
down there. Huh?
It's up. They're letting water out.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
Well, because I don't think they were too sure how much we were going to be getting over the next couple of
Yeah,
days.
oh,
So,
yeah.
And it's high enough already.
Bob, where does the riverbank start along that trees on the far side there?
It's probably down, lengthwise, it's probably down 15, 20 feet was where it would normally be. There's like a beach that's down there and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably maybe a foot of elevation difference.
So normal times
Pool,
with the
yeah.
normal pool, you wouldn't see as much of that water that you do now from the
no,
other
sure,
side.
sure.
There's a lot of water coming down.
So it's
there.
really coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been days out there where it looks you could surf on that water. It's coming
It's
down
just
so
moving.
fast, but now there's just a lot of it, but it's just steady. It's coming through.
Live shot brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, need property, Arkansas and Missouri. They have the team to cover, the Z Team. Marshall to Mountain View to West Plains, Gainesville, Harrison, Yellville. They've got it covered, the award-winning Z Team. And once again, Linda's a professional stager, so when you list your home to sell with the Z Team, they can get it properly staged for that certain eye appeal that, ooh, I like that.
There you go. That's what you want.
The award-winning Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora will be talking this week in real estate coming up. Right now we got 69 degrees in Mountain Home, 70 at Flippin, 68 at Harrison, Yellville at 70, 68 at Salem, Arkansas, 69 at Calico Rock, Mountain View, Arkansas at 72, St. Louis at 72, Poplar Bluff is at 69, while West Plains at 68, 66 in Branson, and we're all lined up with Watford City, North Dakota at 65 degrees. Scooter, I'm going to go to this little map on this sidebar here. I'm going to pull this up. This is the forecast rainfall through Tuesday of 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So, this is tomorrow night at 9, this potential rainfall. In the red, the white is almost off the scale. That's 7+ inches. That's in Louisiana, parts of Mississippi, and even parts of southwest and south central Arkansas, and then south of Memphis. And so that's the forecast, whether or not, that's the potential. So we'll leave it go at that. On the current radar, we're ready for that
Yep.
big radar? Okay. This is current radar. We got shower activity on the state line of North and South Dakota. On the west side there, showers in Oregon and Washington. Other showers just northwest. Is that right? Just say it's in the southwest corner of Minnesota. There you go. Then Wisconsin, Michigan getting some showers. Now the big news is Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Tennessee, Kentucky, parts of Indiana getting showers from the remnants of, was it officially
Barry.
a hurricane or a tropical storm?
It hit hurricane and then dropped back to tropical.
So there we have it. We'll check the Little Rock stop real quick. North of Mountain Home, northeast of Mountain Home, east of Mountain Home, and south of Mountain Home. But we're not getting any rain right now. We're in that little pocket. We'll put that in motion real quick. Well, I lied when I said real quick, didn't I? It's got that counterclockwise rotation, so what's in Batesville and Jonesboro swing back this way. That's that low pressure system coming through. So it's going to be a rainy day today throughout the Midwest. We'll go back and we'll check the St. Louis stop if I can find it. There it is. St. Louis radar right now showing from Farmington to West Plains. I mean, it's just raining. All the highways in Arkansas, 62, 412 affected, 65, 63, 67, 167, all the interstates, 30, 40, 39, 30, 40, 49, 55, 555. You're going to have rain throughout the state with the exception of the extreme northwest part of the state. South of St. Louis right now, I-70 is still dry right now, 64 East Mount Vernon, I-70 Vandalia, but I-44 is going to have some rain, I-55, 24 at I-57 southeast of Carbondale, Illinois. they're going to have some heavy showers there. Southwest Missouri not affected as bad right now. And you can see basically I-40 going into Fort Smith, but I-49 with nothing right there. And then 62, 412, you've got Marion, Marion, Boone, Carroll, Madison, and Washington counties going west. And so not much going on there. In Southwest Missouri, not too bad. Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield, a little bit north of Springfield. And then Kansas City, I-70 east of Columbia, not too bad. But overall, this is what we've got. And it's just that big old tropical depression. When you got a bear by the tail, you go where the bear goes. When it's raining, you just let it rain. It's going to fizzle out. Here's your flood watch boxes. Louisiana, Mississippi, part of Alabama, Tennessee, southern Illinois, southeast Missouri, south central Missouri, and eastern Arkansas. Baxter County just escapes the flood watch by one county. It's on the county line, but if the wind blows this way, we could get some rain. Anyway, that's other than that, can you believe they got a heat advisory in southeast South Dakota, northwest Iowa, and east central Minnesota? Can you believe that? And then on the coast, we got some heat advisory here. Wow. 7-day forecast. We'll start off with rain. Okay, today, 100% chance, high of 76. Tonight, 50%. Tomorrow, 60%. Tuesday night, 20% chance. We have highs from 76, lows of 69, high of 83, low of 71. Wednesday, here it comes, heat, 92, and 92. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, lows around 72, 73 degrees. We have heat indexes expected next week that's going to be 102.
It's like most of the rain's going to be out of here, though.
The rain will be out. It's going to be hot and dry.
Bob can get back to mowing.
Fun. So enjoy the cooler temperatures while we can, because summertime returns this week. iDrive Arkansas is showing the shower activity throughout the state. Before you travel, check iDrive Arkansas and check your border states as well: Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Have your rain showers showing up on iDrive Arkansas and northeast Arkansas right now. Missouri Department of Transportation, I-29 is open up northwest part. One of my sons came down from that part of the country and came across I-29, so it's not flooded anymore. But Missouri's really, they took a beating from basically Springfield to Kansas City and up I-29 up toward the Iowa-Nebraska area. A lot of rain. So that's about it. Morning weather brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team. For all your real estate needs, retiretoarkansas.net. You can call them at 870-405-0793. We're going to be visiting with Bob here in just a few minutes, coming up after the first break with This Week in Real Estate. Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Today is Chicken Fried Steak Day.
What's for lunch, Dale? I'm going to throw you to a curve. What's for lunch?
Let's just beat around the bush. It's Chicken Fried Steak Day.
You're right, Dale. It's Chicken Fried Steak Day.
The wailing and gnashing of teeth were you to ever change on Monday. I don't know about, I can't see for the other days, but Monday is his day.
Mondays doesn't change. They're Chicken Fried Steak Day. So for breakfast, you got chicken fried steak, eggs, hash browns, biscuit and gravy or toast, all for $6.88. Or for lunch, you have
chicken fried steak.
Thanks. I'm glad you didn't pause this time. Last time it was like a deer in a headlight. No. Chicken fried steak, 2 sides, a roller cornbread, also $6.88.
You've got the best okra. Ooh, man, it's good. Whatever you get's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just, check them out.
I want to say good morning to Sherry Smith, who's posted she's watching today. I had lunch with her yesterday. I hadn't seen her forever. So, hi, Sherry Smith. All right, go on. just wanted to say hi.
Community calendar brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town. Monday through Friday, 7 to 2. Saturday till 11. What we have coming up this week: Disabled American Veterans Monthly Meeting is today, 2:30 to 3:30. Mountain Police Department at 424 West 7th Street in Mountain Home. This will be the DAV's monthly meeting. And Learn to Paint Monthly Meeting and Paint It Project today, July 15th at 10 to 4 at the Salvation Army Fellowship Hall. It's 121-201 North in Mountain Home. And then Victory Baptist Church Vacation Bible School in Yellville, Highway 14. They're holding a VBS from 6:30 to 8:30 today through the 19th, so it's Monday through Friday. You go to Yellville, turn on Highway 14. It's on the right-hand side down there. Got anything? You got some
OFA football.
Football, yeah.
Football Association. Football's doing their training camp this Saturday.
Yeah.
Cool.
This Saturday. So for any of you youth football guys that would love to come out, it's free of charge. I think it's 9 to 11 for the 3rd and 4th grade, and then noon to 2 on the 5th and 6th. So it's open to the public. You know, anybody wants to go, it's free. It's a great training camp.
At Bomber Stadium?
Yeah.
Bomber.
It'll be at the Bomber Stadium, so it's really cool. Also, for those that aren't doing any sports right now or interested, the Ozark, we already went over that. Mountain Home Flyers Youth Wrestling Club is going to start some weekend training, and they're going to start this Saturday from 9 to 11 at the Guyberry Gym. So
There you go. Anybody got anything? Bob?
Friday, the 19th, is a Twin Lakes Retired Police Scholarship Fund police meeting. We meet at the Elks here in town. Meeting starts at 12, so 11:30ish, guys start getting there, have a little lunch. If you remember, bring your checkbook, dues are due, and we'll be getting things set up for the block party event that we're having on the 19th of August. So
Good.
if you're a
That
retired
retired police, they do a
policeman
good job.
from
That's-
any place, any way, shape, or form, come on by and help us help the local law enforcement here in Baxter and Marion County.
You bet.
Mountain Home Diamonds. Girls softball team starts
Yeah.
World Series this week.
Really?
Good.
World Series this year is in Branson.
Good.
Opening ceremonies, I believe, are today, and then they'll start playing pool play on Wednesday. There's 12 teams involved, and the Mountain Home team is seeded 4.
Wow.
Good luck to
Bombers.
Coach Drury and their bunch, and
Heck
it's
yes.
the
You bet.
Mountain Home Diamonds.
Definitely.
That'd
Definitely.
be great.
Great.
Wow.
that's cool.
Wow.
That is good.
Best luck, best wishes. All right, we got 7:16. Need to take a break. Coming up this week in real estate. Be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
$7:21 on a Monday. Time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Bob and Linda, of course, the Z Team for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net.
Yes, sir. Great website. There's a ton of stuff on there. There's a bunch of information on
I
us.
think you're up to 2 tons.
We had, believe me, she's working on it.
Yes, very nice website. The pictures are gorgeous.
Let me go ahead and pull that up.
Yeah, look at that.
We do.
That's probably, is that at the Buffalo River?
I believe it is.
Mm-hmm. And then
she just, I mean, there's local events going on, anything that's going on, anything that that we know about is there. That's Big Spring there.
Yep, there's Cotter.
And like you say, different events, different links to the high schools and the school system, the newspaper, the hospital, anything you would need, county government in both counties, anything you would need if you were thinking of coming here is there, and stuff that makes it easier for people to find things, as well as having the whole MLS on there. We've got all the listings for all the companies are all on our website.
Your one-stop place to shop for everything right
It
here in the
really is. I mean,
you know, real estate.
I think there was a picture before where I actually saw Bob fishing.
You did.
Was that you fishing?
That really was.
Was that big? Was that big?
It's called. You always want to remember. It's called fishing, not catching. It's called fishing.
There you go. That makes a difference.
It's kind of like hunting. It's not shooting. It's hunting.
No, a lot of times it is. Yeah. Well, it's so. But we've been here going 16 years now, and we've been doing this for 14 of them years, and it's been really. We've been blessed in many, many ways, and
the friendships over the years.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah, the doors that have been opened for us, and things that we've done because of the real estate, and because of the two of us being the team that we are. We went up for our 50th high school reunion over the weekend, and Linda put a post out on Facebook that we've been together for 52 years. So. And married for 48 of those years.
Congratulations!
It's been a good run. I mean, we've been blessed in a lot of ways, and you make your own luck in a lot of ways, and hard work does that, as everybody at this table knows. We've been able to help a lot of people doing what we do. Never really looked at it as being in it for us. The us part came from. The benefit of helping other people, and we've looking back and looking at Dale talks about the award winning and stuff, and the number of accolades that we get, the number of the letters that people sent, and it's very humbling when you look at what you've done for people. Well, they say
that moving to a new location, a new home, they rate that up there with like the death of a loved one. It can be very stressful.
Yes, indeed.
And you take a lot of that away by saying, sit down and talk. Here's what we can do.
Yeah, and letting people be aware of what's going to happen next. That's got a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
this is what we do, and this is all we do. I mean, we don't work part-time at Walmart or anything else. We're on this all the time. Linda was up this morning. I get up at 5:30 to come in to do this. She had been up for like an hour already, sending out emails and going through requests and stuff, because we've been gone for a couple of days, and even though she had the laptop and stuff, just catching up. And
Sure.
I mean, this is what we do. Like I said, we've helped a lot of people, and been recognized for that. We've been Diamond level award winners for the past 5 years, and we've been platinum for 2, I think, years before that, gold. So we've had all the different levels of realtor awards here in the state. And then for customer service, Century 21 sends out cards, sends out emails to everybody. And people fill them out and they send them back. And we've been Pinnacle Award winners, which is obviously the pinnacle, the top, for the past. We've been at Century 21 for 10 years. So it's like the past 8 years, because you had to have it for a couple years before you were eligible. And to get people to return the questionnaires and to put something nice in there, for that many people to put something nice in there, is, like I say, it's very humbling. And we've been blessed in a lot of ways. We really have. And it's all because of you. I mean, everybody that hears my voice on the radio, we've had a great time. We've had a great time. You know, we've met some tremendous people that we never would have met before.
I mean, did you ever think? I mean, let's go back when you first moved down. What was 2003?
Yep.
That you'd be sitting here with the governor of Arkansas, or talking to the lieutenant governor, or have John Bozeman.
Yeah.
Congratulate
definitely.
you. And really,
without a doubt. Without a doubt. And then
all the
has a lot
friends
exactly
along the way.
She had when she posted the thing about us being together for 52 years, we got a text back from the lieutenant governor of the state of Arkansas. Took time out of his schedule to say, "Wow, that's really great."
Yeah, that's Tim.
It's just the kind of things that you get.
Yeah.
And humbling.
And real quick, on August 12th, he will be promoted to colonel.
He will.
I'm going down August 12th. It's a 2:00 ceremony, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You going down?
So we were talking about it,
Yeah,
actually.
I'm going
Yeah.
down.
Because that's where I want to be. I want to be in Little Rock in the middle of August.
Being in Little Rock anytime. It has to be a pretty.
It's got to be pretty darn important for we're going to make that trip. So we may be. We're going to see if we can get down and a little break in the schedule. But we've been, like I say,
to wear a tie in August. Oh.
I don't think Tim would mind if you don't wear a tie.
Yeah,
Open collar, but a real shirt is a good thing.
Yeah, a business casual. They said, but I think
sure
for the event, I think a necktie would be appropriate for.
Because he'll be in full regalia.
That's going to be quite the ceremony in the rotunda. That's going to be something else. Yeah. That's going to be nice. So, but it's nice to get that from the lieutenant governor.
It really is, and like you say, there's just things that we've throughout our reputation has been such that people know that they can rely on us. That we tell people something that's to the best of our knowledge and ability. That's what's going to happen. If I tell you something's going to happen from us, it's going to happen. I can say that.
If you've got a 14 by 70 mobile home, you're wanting 150,000. Hey, look, let's be realistic.
Right.
And that I think that you're honest to the point. Say, look,
Well, and that's what we're doing this every week. I mean, we stay up on what's going on, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's not what Bob says your house is worth. It's what the market says your house is worth. And that's got a lot to do with it, to be able to come out and take a look and to be realistic with what you want to be, to go into a house and people will say, I got to get. Well, I got to get is not usually what you want to hear, because something has gone wrong. We were out on a list. I was on a listing a week or so ago, and they've been in the house for 20-odd years. I said, well, you still have a mortgage on this or what? Oh, yeah, we got a mortgage of like a lot. And I was like, okay, so you've taken out equity loans over the course of time, and so you've already got your money. And that's the problem with those. I mean, you take that money out, that was your equity. That's why they're called equity loans. And people don't realize then when they go to sell it, well, they got to pay the loans off, and then they want their profit. Well, no, the profit's that RV that's parked out there that you bought, or the flat screen TVs, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you put a child through college, whatever it was. it's still money that you've taken from the house, and you've taken that from your profit, and to go and explain that to people and help them mentally work their way through it. And they thought there really was just a big piggy bank that they could go and take money from, and it's not. So when we
have to think twice.
And like I said, when we go out and we talk to people and we give them numbers, this is about where the house is going to be. That's based on doing this every week and what the market is giving to people. I mean, it's up. We're up some right now, and that's great. We haven't been as dramatic as a lot of other, San Francisco, Phoenix, places like that. But we also haven't taken those huge rises, but we haven't taken those huge crashes. It may feel like it here, like we're really getting when the recession hit, but it wasn't as bad as places that were just decimated.
So look at some numbers.
This week in real estate. Myself, Linda, Reese Tubbs, Jordan Womack, Darlene Clark, Sam McMaster, TJ Fitzmaurice. The Z team is glad to be here and glad to help where we can. This past week in real estate, there were 45 new listings came on, 16 parcels of land, 2 commercial properties, 24 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $47,000 to $449,000. 3 of those come on as active contingent, and what that means is within the 7 days of this week, they were under contract within that 7 days, and they were a variety of prices. It wasn't just like one price. So houses are coming up and they're gone within a very short period of time. One of ours had that. It was 18 hours. We had the house under contract, so it's kind of
what held you up?
What took so long? I had a guy tell me that all the time.
We had to let the ink dry on the contract.
It was like a week. And the guy says, what took you so long? I say, okay, that's good. I appreciate that. There were 42 sales, 6 parcels of land, a commercial property, but 35 homes sold. The 35 homes closed in a range of $32,000 to $485,000. Average sale price was $147,000. 123 days on market, and that's a good sign in that days on market has really fallen down from where it had been. But $5.1 million in residential real estate closed this week.
5.1.
Yep. 15 properties expired, 48 price changes. There's 42 pending. There's 25 listings, active listings in Missouri that are on our MLS here. They run from 45,000 to 1.2 million. And of those 25 listings, 23 of them are Century 21 listings. So if you're up in Missouri and you're hearing us, call my honey. Her and Darlene Clark are both licensed in Missouri. Linda listed 2 properties last week, and I think they're going back up this week. Give us a call, and we will come up and see what we can do to help you out. There's currently 581 homes listed on our MLS. And of that, 189 use Mountain Home, and that's mostly based on zip code as far as where the properties actually are.
Wasn't that almost double that in 07?
Oh, pretty close, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to consider where we were then, too.
Yeah.
There just wasn't, things weren't moving at all.
It was probably triple that in the mid-'80s.
Well, we've done it, yeah.
This year to date, yeah, that's right, 561 homes have sold for $82.2 million. Average time on market's down to 133 days, and the average sale price this year is $146. Last year, which had been, like I say all the time, but it had really been a good year, there have been 528 homes have sold, so 33 more homes have closed this year than last year, in basically a 6-month period. And that was for $71.1 million, so you got $11.1 million more dollars in sales. 162 days on market last year.
Do you see that continuing through?
Well, I mean, yeah, as long as we can keep the rates where they are and people are able to sell their properties where they are and
so
come
what
here.
happens
And then
if
we
the
get
Fed
people
cuts that interest rate, say, a quarter? Isn't there speculation?
I don't. Interest rates on loans are. I mean, you can be if you've got good credit. I mean, that's the whole thing. You have to have decent credit and not a lot of debt, because it's all based on your debt to income ratio.
Yeah.
It's all based on how much you can afford, because the banks hopefully learned their lesson, 12, 14 years ago, and we won't go through that again, to not just give any money to anybody. And by making them hold some of those debt to income ratios a little better, they're getting people into houses that they can afford, and not just, oh yeah, go ahead, take it, and we'll get you in this balloon here, and then the market's going to blow up as it did, and
So
you've lost your house.
You don't want to get underwater like they did.
No. And I can say, when I talk about being blessed, that all the houses that we sold there in that time when the market was on lots, all those people stayed in those houses. You know, we didn't do no shenanigan mortgages or anything else. Everybody we put in a house in that time, they may have moved on their own, but nobody lost a house or anything. So that was pretty great. I'm going to ask you to come to the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. Give my honey a call, 870-405-0793. If you call the office, ask for the Z team. We don't own the office. We're guests there like everybody else. Everybody's an independent contractor, but the six of us all work there. We got our own works area in the back. But ask for us. That's the best thing that you can do.
There you go. Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793. Retiredtoarkansas.net. Time for a break. Be right back.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
7:39.
Whoop, whoop.
Bob Rechtenwald.
All right, Bob, it's all you.
I need coffee.
It's not my spot. It's
we had a guest that had to that couldn't make it for whatever reason, so we've kind of got some free time to. Yeah, it happens. It's not the first time we've been in this predicament, so we're going to talk. And Bob.
Well, they don't want to talk about football, and they don't.
How's your lawnmower blades, Bob?
Talk about sports. That's fine.
Hey, while you're up adjusting that camera, bring the coffee pot back over, will you, please?
Toby.
Bob Zdora, you wanted to say something about some sponsors and things?
We've been sitting here talking about how all of this comes to be because of the sponsors. They pay to keep the lights on and you to move the cameras around and the computers working and everything else. And that comes from the support that the folks give from supporting the sponsors. Yep. If it's something that you like, you buy their products and help that television, radio, newspaper, whatever, magazine to continue on and be successful. And so none of this gets done without you guys. And I've been trying to go out and to thank people for watching us here, for being part of our lives and trusting us with the purchase or the sale of your biggest asset.
Yep.
And that's one of the things that we do. And every day we run into people, all of us run into people that, say, oh, I saw you, I heard you, I saw your ad or whatever it may be. And we thank you for that. And
for folks who don't know, we're seeing as far as Branson and Cumberland City and Harrison to West Plains, Mountain View, that whole area. There's antenna. There's the live feed. Scooter's got how many live feeds you go on? 3 right now?
3 live feeds.
3 live feeds right now on computer.
Every cable network from here to over towards Branson.
Yeah.
So,
And Linda, because of this station, Linda's been on the FCC. She's been to the Attorney General. She's been to Dish. You should see the letters that she's getting back from people trying to get people that are on satellite here don't get local stations.
No.
And we don't get the local stations here. We don't get the local news like out of Little Rock. So there's things that go on in our state that we don't know about.
If you are a Dish, where do you have to get it from?
You have to get it from Springfield because of it's all based on zip codes.
Yeah.
DirecTV is the same way.
So direct Dish is the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're pulling a Springfield KY3 instead of a Little Rock.
Yeah.
Exactly. And there's no reason why we couldn't do both. They do both on cable. They could do both on a satellite.
Yep.
And it's all the same satellite. Isn't it just a matter of somebody flipping a couple of switches and getting it done?
That's right.
So because of us doing this here and the associations that we've made with you guys, and she's been on this. So again, the Lieutenant Governor, she sent out an email to the Attorney General, some others. Then Tim sent her a personal text back saying, I'm on it.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Leslie's on it.
I'll be darned.
Wow.
Leslie, so we'll see. But it's up to all y'all. Need to see what you can do to help out and let your local representative know that it isn't right that people that have satellite we're like second-class citizens. We don't know what's going on.
With that said, if you know a business owner, if you know someone that's in business, and you don't see an ad for them on this station, let them know that you're watching this station.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me interject
There's
right
280,000 potential viewers.
And it's going to
right
get
now.
more with the new NEXT.
Right, with next coming up, it'll be even bigger.
Be over 300,000. But Gil, the owner of the station, Gil Reynolds, along with Scooter and Bob Rechtenwald, are involved in football, and this is a great opportunity to support the young kids.
Absolutely.
Pick that up, Bob.
Yeah.
We do broadcasts for all of the Mountain home games. We're going to take a trip over to Nettleton this year, try something new. We're going to pick up an away game for Nettleton. We do a couple of Yellville games a year. I think we're doing 3 this year according to our schedule, and we're doing 2 down in Mountain View. So that broad range. Last year we went to Berryville.
Yep.
When did you go? I don't remember that.
We went to do Berryville, Yellville, over at Berryville.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So however the schedule plays out, if you are a business owner, your ad will be seen a long way away. And we spoke to the new Sears Hometown owner
a couple
weeks ago, And I went and saw him on Saturday, and we were talking a little bit, and he had no idea that the broad range of what this station reaches to, the area that we go out to.
But when you think you've got Yellville, you're doing Yellville. How many home games at Yellville?
We're doing 3 Yellville games this year.
Okay, so you got Yellville and 3 opponents in the state.
Right. Rector, Hamburg, Mountain.
And when those people find out, you're going to have Rector and Hamburg logging in to watch.
Yes.
So those ads are going to be seen basically statewide.
Sure.
Now you go to Mountain Home and doing 4 home games.
We'll do 5. We will do 4 this year.
4 this year. So the opponents there once they find out. So now 4, 3, you're at 7. And then you've got Mountain View.
We have 2 Mountain Views. So we have a total of 10 games. And we have a active push going this year to get to the West Memphises and the Jonesboro and the Nettletons and say, look, we'll bring this game to your home, to your computer, but we need some folks in that area to advertise with us to get it done.
Sure.
So if the weather is not good for Grandma to come sit in the stands at Bomber Stadium or Panther Stadium or Yellow Jacket Stadium, let her stay home. Hook her up with a computer, she can still watch little Johnny play ball.
Even on the iPhone.
And that's the big thing. And even if you've got a child that's here in Mountain Home or Yellville, wherever we're broadcasting, and they got relatives that's in Colorado.
Well, and that's what I was going to say.
Online and watch it.
Bob knows best out of all of us sitting at this table. The people that are coming here, they're not from Fulton County. They're coming here from Chicago and California and Florida and everywhere else. And they're not bringing their whole family 3 generations back. So if they have a tight-knit family, which I can contest that a lot of the folks that come in here do, especially from up north, they've got aunts, uncles, and cousins that still like to watch little Johnny play some football.
Sure.
And now they can do it. There's an outlet for them to do that if they're playing here in town.
And you've had, as many as 2,400 log in during the football games?
We did the Yellville-Atkins first playoff game that they've had in years, and I can't tell you how many we had on.
Well, didn't it pull down the internet?
The server we were using has overpowered the server, and I'm not going to mention the name of the company we were using, but I was very surprised that was possible to happen. So
you wouldn't be thinking
we've rectified that
thing.
now, knowing that could be a possibility to have that many viewers, which was really, really cool. But I will say this, we've been blessed with the sponsors, and the sponsors are what make this happen. It costs us a pretty good chunk to go out and do this.
Sure.
We've got camera guys, we've got computer guys, we've got our announcers, there's so many people's got stuff involved to try to produce this and make this happen, and the sponsors are what allows us to do this for the kids.
Yeah.
Yep. With that, 747 need to take a break. Need to let you know about some sponsors. Be right back.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. There she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. 4-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you can need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
I was involved in a wreck on the interstate. A friend and I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, and I was in excruciating pain. I started
the chiropractor care along with the massage therapy, and it has totally transformed my world. With God's help and the help of them, I've totally got my life back together, and I'm free of pain medicine, and I'm so grateful that I am where I need to be today.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
7:51. Now, how to kill 9 minutes, 101.
That would be in good shape. We'll let Scooter blow his horn.
I don't think anybody wants that.
Boy, you ain't kidding.
I don't think anybody wants that again.
Why don't we take another look at the radar? We don't have a subject matter.
We were talking about the advertising and the broad range that the station's now got with the outlets that we do currently have. And, you were talking about the number of viewers and people. It's funny, I can be places and somebody will say, I recognize that voice. Mm-hmm. And I'll hear them say that, and I'll turn around and introduce myself. Well, I didn't know who you were, but I recognize that voice. Well, how do you recognize that voice?
They're
well,
watching football.
It's either from the football stands or it's from television or back when we did radio or from the radio. We have advertisers from West Plains that help us with these games that we do. We hope to get a few more. When we start doing these away games, we're hoping to pick up some more of those. And we're actively trying to expand that up part of the network. And you mentioned a while ago when Next comes online or when we go online with Next, that will open up so many more avenues for advertisers to come in. It'll be awesome.
Now let's look. Yellville, Mountain Home, Mountain View. Am I missing one?
We're going to Nettleton
this year. Nettleton, okay. Mm-hmm. It's not about XL7, it's what XL7 is doing for the kids on the field. Because we want to highlight those teams. Mm-hmm. Now, whether or not, you talk about the talent, the kids need the recognition. And it's good that you can bring these different cities in.
Yeah, and it's not the fact that you're trying to, you're not trying to do it for the people that live in Yellville or Mountain Home or Mountain View. You're trying to do it for the aunt, uncle, grandma, cousin, whoever that can't be here.
Yeah, they never get a chance to see the games.
It's for the ones that live away still. Or last year we did Yellville games, and I'd get a text message from a lady that lives over there. I'm at the hospital. I can't get away to go watch my grandson. And I sure can appreciate picking it up in passing. That makes it worth it to me to sit there for those 3 hours and have to drink 2 gallons of liquid when you get done because all you do is talk. It makes it well worth it. And
we've had a few people that have sent us a message that we're at the hospital or whatever, and they're watching it on their TV in their hospital room, and I just think that's cool.
We have a sponsor down at Mountain View that had a loved one in a nursing home here in Mountain Home, and he said, guys, I'm not going to be at the game tonight, but I'm watching you from Mountain Home at whatever facility he was at. Wow. By giving those people the opportunity to continue to watch their loved one play and be with the other ones that need them at the time, it's good. It's fun. Of course, I've had people say, well, when are you going to do softball? When are you going to do baseball? When are you going to do basketball?
When we get the sponsors.
I don't know.
Good answer. Good answer.
It, like Scooter said, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of whatever.
It takes a lot of people.
You get one person to come up to you after the game and say, "Hey, appreciate you doing what you're doing."
And if you see the games that we do on TV, I mean, these are professionally done. We've got really good cameras. We've got instant replays. We got slow motions that we do. The announcing and everything is just, I mean, I love what we produce.
Yeah,
that end result is awesome.
I feel it's a good product.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Gil superimposes the clock and the scoreboard at the base of the screen.
Yep.
You know, you've got all of that. So especially in football, you know.
And everything, and the way that is, everything's running live. I mean, on the bottom of that screen, the clock, the everything, it is. What's going on?
Even the voices.
Even the voices. Even if I forget to mute them. Or tell them they're
It's not the fact
back.
that it's the mute; it's the fact that you forget to tell some folks that, hey, we're coming back live.
Oh, by the way, we're live.
Oops.
Did we have a slip up?
No, never.
Not
us. Not us. No, we have a lot of fun doing it, though. It is a lot of fun, and like I said, we're blessed to have the sponsors that allow us to do this for the kids, and for the parents and the stuff that are not here. And without the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do it.
With that said, if you're a new business owner, an old business owner, or one somebody would like to just run an ad, give us a call. The number at the station is.
Anybody know the number of the station?
Heck, I don't know that. You can call my cell phone, 404-2438. We'll hook you up.
Or call my number, 404-5981.
We've got several different packages. We have a Yellville package, a Mountain Home package, a Bomber package, and a total package, which is all 10 games. So football has started, by the way.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Practice started last Monday. They don't do two-a-days anymore. They did take a bunch to do 7-7 tournament up in Branson last week. They're going to have a team camp this week. So things are progressing as good and as well as they can at the moment. And looking forward to some football.
And if anybody is interested, the station number here in Mountain Home.
3 people that don't know the phone.
I don't ever call it. It's on my card. I just give them my card. 870-424-6957, and that'll bring you straight into the office here.
Yep.
There we go.
No, want to take a look at the radar, see where the rain's at between Batesville and...
Well, I can tell you by the pitter-patter on top of the roof, I'm going to say it's right here.
Doesn't look like much, though. That's here.
A couple dribbles here and there.
Put that in motion, would you, real quick?
Yeah, sure. There we go. We'll have that counterclockwise rotation coming in from Batesville.
If it continues that flow, it's going to be out of here before long.
Yeah, yeah. We're on the extreme western edge. A lot of this heavy rain. So, let me back that out a little bit. We'll go back here. We'll take a look. Maybe go to Memphis radar and see what Memphis has got and pick up a little bit more of that. See, the heavier spot right now is just Poplar Bluff, Missouri, up to Cape Girardeau, and back to Tupelo, Mississippi.
Yeah,
so
Mississippi's going to get a lot of water.
I think everything's. I mean, we're getting some, but most of the heavy stuff's just going to stay east.
Let me put that in
of
motion
us.
now. See what we've got. That's going to be interesting there. Yeah. See, there's a.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. We'll get some, but we're not going to get.
You know, if you've never been around or been involved in a hurricane, be thankful.
Yeah.
Been involved in a tornado.
I lived through Hurricane in 1985. Yeah, it's not fun. I stuck offshore in the middle of a hurricane.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
2 rigs sank, and I was on one of them. So,
Learned
not
some.
an exciting time.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Or you could say a very exciting time. It's up to you, Scooter.
It's all
What's
up
for lunch
to me.
today? What's for lunch today, Scooter?
Oh yeah, chicken fried steak. All day.
All day.
Go by, give a man a hard time. Told him Bob Wecht and Walt told you to do it, and have some fun. Go in there, grab a cup of coffee, enjoy life a little.
Real quick, we'll take a look at iDrive Arkansas. Road conditions if you're traveling today. This is the current situation throughout the state. You can see not much over Mountain Home. Towards Harrison and then Fairfield Bay, Mountain View with some showers. Southeast of Horseshoe Bend. East of Hardy, getting some shower activity right now. But if you're going east, that's where the main part of the rain's going to be right now. So it is what it is. Just,
it is the season,
though. So.
It is the season. So it'll be out of here by Wednesday.
It's going to get hot. You know, we've got some heat index that's going to warm up. You know, we're going to have the humidity. And so, you know, give the air conditioner a break today and tomorrow, and then crank it back up on Wednesday. So
It is going to get warm with that humidity from the rain. It's going to be ugly. Bob?
Anyway,
I don't mind it. Huh? I don't mind the heat. Kind of like it.
Yep. All right, wraps it up. Back tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the rain.